This is a Black Nouveau web exclusive.
I just find it odd that you're silent during this conversation.
You fundamentally do not put as much emphasis on what black people have to say.
As a black man, should just be triggered by walking down the street, right?
That's a clip from One Angry Black Man, one of the films in this year's Black Lens strand of the Milwaukee Film Festival. Joining us is Geraud Blanks, one of the co-programmers of the Black Lens series. Welcome, Geraud.
Thank you for having me.
The 11th annual Milwaukee Film Festival. And the Black Lens strand is how many years old?
This is our 6th year.
6th year. Boy, it doesn't seem like that long.
I know it's gone fast. It's gone fast.
And it's grown.
It's grown very quickly, yes. I remember the first couple of years, you know, with Dante McFadden, you know, the co-founder, and how hard it was to, you know, get it off the ground, get people interested. And now, you know, it's really become, I think, an important part culturally of the city.
Well, you have a whole council that advises
well, yeah, so we have a membership program, right? And it's great because it's grown quite a bit, but it's not so big that we don't know a lot of the members personally. And so, yes, they definitely advise us. They tell us what they like, they don't like, but it's been a great part of the program's growth.
So tell us about this film, One Angry Black Man.
So One Angry Black Man is directed by Menelik Patrice Lumumba. It was interesting, he actually submitted it last year and it was too late. But Dante and I said, you know, we definitely want to take a look at it for this year. And it's about a young black man who's in college. He's accused of a crime he didn't commit. And so, you know, the setting is sort of him returning back to school after having to deal with this saga with the police. And he's in the classroom, they're dealing with a lot of these really important canonical black texts. And through sort of this really complex but really sort of down-to-earth scene in which he's dealing with other students in class and they're talking about issues of race, you see how he sort of navigates his own experiences with race and racism. And it's a really telling film. One of the things I love about it is the cast is so diverse. So you hear these different perspectives from young men and women, black, white, Latinx, but it all comes to sort of this tension or this climactic point at the end that I won't give away.
I was going to say, don't spoil it.
No. But it's interesting how Menelik deals with these topics, and he uses these different, very diverse voices.
Now, this sounds like a film that should have a panel after it.
This one doesn't, but part of the reason this one doesn't is, well, keep in mind, even though we don't necessarily have a panel after every film, we have a lot of different outlets to have conversations. So there definitely will be a conversation after this film, and Menelik will be in town.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Will he be participating in one of these conversations?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that's why we brought him here. So there will be a Q&A with the director after one of the screenings.
So you have a host of films. Aside from that one, pick another one that you want to highlight for us.
Wow, it's funny because every year people say, "What's your favorite film?" I was like, "I can't choose. They're like my babies." But you know, we have a film called Legacy Lives On, and it's interesting because it's only playing once, and it's not playing at the Oriental Theater. It's going to be at Marquette University in their Weasel Auditorium, and we've tried this before. And we like this this programming option where we show the film and have a panel or forum connected with the film. So you would see the film in the Weasel Auditorium, and then right afterwards we'd bring in this panel and have this community forum right on site. And so I'm excited about that one. That should be interesting.
You did that a couple of years ago with one of Stanley Nelson's films, I think.
Yeah, and so people like it. And we're gonna continue to try these sort of non-traditional ways of screening films and having forums, because one, it allows us to, you know, it opens us up to new ideas. And one of the things that we like about doing things on Marquette's campus is they've been very supportive, of course, but also, you know, you have students right there, right? And it's a great way to sort of grab and bring in the student population as well. So Legacy Lives On is, it's directed by Rafi Rivero, and it is a film that deals with issues of black entrepreneurship, contemporary issues in today's society.
Which goes along with the film Boss, which also deals with black business.
Yeah, so it's actually a part of a series. That
Okay.
we have these two films and these two forms because we think, I mean, Milwaukee is exploding right now. This is a fun time to be a businessman or woman or an entrepreneur in Milwaukee.
There's always a kickoff event that goes along with the Black Strand. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so Friday, October 4th at the Cooperage, which is one of my favorite venues to do big events, we will have our kickoff party, or our, you can call it a preview party, whatever you call it. There's a few different names, but we call it the kickoff party. We're going to have a good friend of mine, Adi Amor, is going to be performing. DJ Bazan is going to also be performing. And this is a chance for you to see the trailers, get introduced to what we're offering this year, to network, have some food, some drinks. It's just a good time.
That's a good way to start off the film festival.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for coming and talking with us today, Geraud.
Thank you, Bob.
On this Black Nouveau, web exclusive.